Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Y'all kick off your shoes and you set a spell, all right? Now here's your host for the show, the old Kentucky boy himself, Mr. Bob Snap.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on Aunt Pearl, or B. Benedere, or Benederet, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not sure myself, but I really liked her, especially as Aunt Pearl. There's some things, some interesting things about the lady that you might, well, they're interesting, so you might find them interesting. Let's take a look. When the Beverly Hillbillies first aired, it started to become the B. Benedere show. Every scene that had Cousin Pearl in it was just about stolen by the actress. Born in New York City on April the 4th of 1906, she and her parents moved to San Francisco when she was 5. She made her first radio appearance at 12, singing in the children's production of The Beggar's Opera. Later, Orson Welles gave her a break, and she began her career as a regular on the radio's Campbell's Playhouse. Early in her career, she played every radio show imaginable, from Gertrude Gearshift, Jack Benny's Brooklyn telephone operator, to Mrs. Carstairs on Fibber McGee and Molly. She landed the radio role of Blanche Morton, George Burns, and Gracie Allen's wacky neighbor on the show. When the program went to television in 50, she followed right along, proved as mighty as an actress on television as on radio. In fact, she was Lucille Ball's first choices to play Ethel Mertz on the I Love Lucy show. Now, audiences who were emerging from the radio era into television could place a familiar voice with a face. Before and after the Beverly Hillbillies, she appeared in guest roles on such TV shows as Peter Loves Mary, Dobie Gillis, and The Danny Kaye Show. During the first 4 seasons of ABC's The Flintstones, she supplied the voice for Betty Rubble. The role of Pearl on the Hillbillies was given to her by Paul Henning, possibly her biggest fan. Henning had B in mind for Granny, but handed the role to of Cousin Pearl instead. She was a delicate performer, he said. She got herself a coach and studied hillbilly accents. She was wonderful. Year after the Hillbillies become the #1 show in the ratings, CBS asked Henning for another sitcom, and he starred Benedere in as a mother of 4 girls in a little town he created known as Hooterville. She was married twice and had 2 children, Jack and Maggie, from her first marriage. Her son Jack Bannon pursued an acting career and started out working at the studio as a dialogue coach, then acted in several Filmway sitcoms. Later, he co-starred with Ed Asner on Lou Grant. She loved acting and devoted herself almost entirely to her profession all her life. Her work was always praised by fans, although her talents as a comedian, voice expert, and actress remain highly underrated by critics. For years, she was known as the Second Banana, and when she finally became the star of Petticoat Junction, the press rarely paid her the respect she deserved. Shortly before her death, she was receiving radiation treatments for cancer and returning to the set of Petticoat Junction to act. After 5 episodes, she was forced to leave the show. She was definitely a loving mother figure to the young actresses who became her television daughters on Petticoat Junction, says Linda Kay Henning, who played daughter Betty Jo Bradley. Bee's last show was actually just her voice. She was so ill that she remained at home, so it was written in the script that Kate was out of town when Betty Jo had her baby. In the show, she wrote a letter, regretted not being there when the baby was born, and I had to sit and read the letter while her voice narrated. That was a hard show to do. Very emotional for me and the whole cast because we sort of knew that she would not be returning. When she died on October 13th of 1968, the business lost one of the most versatile performers. Her second husband, Gene Twombly, a sound effects technician, died of an apparent heart attack just 4 days after she passed. Heart attack or broken heart. So sad. Very talented. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget, classic TV and Facts and Trivia and classic rock and country music Facts and Trivia, but they're going to be down for the weekend. And I may put 1 or 2 out next week. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, just be looking because I'm going to be gone from Sunday until I'll be back on Thursday. So I'm going to try to put some stuff in there. But I'm going to be on the beach, so you never know. But be looking for it, and definitely be looking here for videos because I will be posting some here. Have a great day. God bless. I'll be praying for you.